routine inspections and bond claims. Now, this is an interesting one. It's been raised by a solicitor with us this week, and the issue surrounds a tenant who has been told that the agent was making a claim on their bond for all of the bond, and they had listed out what the issues were. Now, the tenant has said that this is not correct. The tenant has also said that, yes, one of the issues in there is correct and they're willing to pay for that. The tenant asked for an itemised account of how all of that would be paid for, how it made up the whole of the bond, and said, well, they were willing to pay that one section for the one part that they said, yes, they hadn't fixed a particular issue and they would obviously pay to have that repaired. Now, all of the other issues that the tenant is claiming they shouldn't be responsible for, they're he said, she said type issues. Now, here is where your routine inspections are of absolute importance. As an agent, when you go, well, your ingoing inspection, of course, has to be detailed. And then your routine inspections after that need to be more than a wander around and go, yep, it's okay. So many agents now are doing quite detailed routine inspections and are doing videos, which, is a great thing. Let's use the technology we've got. So let's start, you walk in, you do some videos, obviously check with your tenant that that's okay. Don't take videos of personal items of the tenant and, let the tenant know that the only place this is going is onto your records for the condition of the property and also to the landlord as, evidence of, what the condition of the property is and showing them that, everything is good or not. So, one, your landlord's going to be happy with that. They see a video of what their property is looking like. And two, you've got some evidence if and when this goes to tribunal. Now, the particular case that's been raised with us this week, there are some issues in the back garden, and one's about a water tank. Now, there is no real record of the routine inspections that the agent has, and there's certainly, and the tenant is saying that when they came for their one routine inspection during that period, they never went out through the back door at all, didn't even walk into the back garden. Now, if you as an agent have nothing to contradict that in terms of a video or your report, then, where's that going to go to in tribunal? And if the tenant's saying that, well, no, it never went, this is not, I didn't use this, I didn't have this, I didn't, so there's a whole, again, we're back to the he said, she said. And that's never a good place for the agent to be when it hits tribunal. So it does come back to the preparation, the work that you put in. You need to have a checklist, even for your routines. That you'll check this, you'll check that. If it has a balcony, do the wriggle test on the balcony rail. You're not a builder. You're not supposed to know whether it's got dry rot or it's falling, whatever it is. But if it shakes, then, that's something you need to talk to your landlord about in terms of actually getting it checked out more thoroughly. If it's solid, then, that can be videoed that you've done that, or it can actually be written down into your routine inspection report. So there's lots of ways, and there's lots of, really cool techniques that you can talk to either, some of the companies that you would be using for your systems, and even your, account keeping systems often have the video capacity to do your routine inspections through there. So make sure that you're doing that. Make sure that you're being thorough about your routine inspections, because that's what's going to protect you when it gets to the point of the argy-bargy about the return of the bond. So guys, be careful, be thorough.